And I'm thinking, why am I here on this earth? I think this is a message this kind of message, I think that's what we as pastors and as leaders are trying to help people to understand, that God has a preferred future for you. Whatever your circumstance, whatever your background, wherever you've come from, whatever your reality and your past has been, it doesn't mean that has to determine what your future is. God understands. And He says it's His perfect love that casts aside fear. He understands. He gets you. He's there to come and bring His love and His healing and His ministry into your life. And it's when you do that He says, now fear, move aside. And walk through the door that I've opened. And what I've opened, no man can shut. And so, here's the thing though, that when we allow fear to get a hold of it, it's like we're shutting the door. And God doesn't want us to live in that place. And so I want to, in this first session, I just want to talk about what's the number one attack that fear uses. What's the thing that fear does? What's that the devil does to try and actually get Christians caught up in this thing and actually staying this side of God's promises. And this is where I bring out my incredible invention. The vinyl record. When it came, it was not in this state. Somehow in transit it got a little bit damaged. But the vinyl record, apparently these are becoming cool again. Alright, you actually, it's actually cool to get these again and kind of pull out your collections and all that, and they, you kind of thought the record players they didn't make them anymore, but they actually continue to actually make, there's actually a demand for them again. And there's actually shops that are actually now opening, selling these things. So, see, it all comes around, you guys think you're being cool and discovering new stuff. It's just old stuff that we already know, that's, they're just rediscovering. We let them make it, we let them feel like it's new stuff, but we really know, it's not cool. Yeah, so, anyway, so the vinyl record, it's great, and this one is Chariots of Fire. Right? Remember the movie Chariots of Fire? Scene running on the beach. Anyone old enough to remember Chariots of Fire? That scene. Just on the beach. Great movie. But anyway, so the vinyl record, it's cool, and the devil has a song that he likes to play. If this represents our life, he has a song that he likes to play. And the problem with these records is the reason why they kind of got replaced by CDs and those kind of things is because, not only because of the quality, but these things will get scratched. Yeah. And if they got a scratch, see, that's what the devil will do. He'll try and come and scratch up your life. He'll try and, through various things that go on in your life and those things, he'll try and put scratches and damages and try and get blemishes on the surface. And what happens when a record is scratched? It just ends up playing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. And so, the record that the devil plays when it comes to this is that he's got this latest hits. It's actually been a long-standing hits on the devil's top 10. And the name of the title of the record is What If?
That's it.
Yeah. What if? And so what he does, you go through your life and you find this record playing all the time. And some of you, I can guarantee you, as I say this, you're saying, that's me. Because what you find yourself thinking all the time is, what if? 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 And Leo preaches a great message, and he's like, "Yeah, guys, you've got to do this," and you're sitting there in your chair, and you're going, "But what if? What if? What if? What if? What if? What if? What if?" He's dating someone, and they start saying, "Oh, I'm feeling like there's a greater connection, and I feel like God's doing something, bringing us together." And you're sitting there, and you go, "But what if? 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 What if?" You go to work, you got this kind of business deal, and someone's saying, "Oh, yeah, I see real potential in you, and I think you could become something in the workplace," and you're immediately disqualifying yourself. Well, what if? Kind of getting the feel of what I'm saying, just like it's amazing how many of us end up playing this record, allowing this record to be played over and over and over in our lives, the what if record. And so we put more weight on our what ifs, and we give more airtime to our what ifs than we do to who God is. I want you to hear that. We put more weight on our what ifs. We spend more time thinking about the what ifs than we do thinking about who God is. And so we spend all this emotional energy, all this time, all this mental energy, and we're all going to the what if, 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 what if. We've got it all. And then God is, we hardly go and visit. And yet the antidote to fear is because here's the thing, is that fear is not a lack of faith, fear is misplaced faith. Fear is actually putting faith in the wrong things. And so fear is where you actually are putting faith in your what ifs, and you're not actually putting faith in the fact that God is. God is great. God is mighty. God is majestic. God is the Savior. God is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. God is the maker of the heavens and the earth and everything in them. God was there at the beginning of time, and He'll be there at the end of time. God's purposes will come to pass, every single one of them. God is loving. God is kind. God is patient. God is forgiving. God is. But we end up putting our faith not in that. We end up putting our faith in what if? What if? What if? Fear. You see, I said to you, fear affects every one of us. And I guarantee every single one of us have played this what if record. Every single one of us. And I think the what if questions are going to come. But it's what do you do with it? You see, the thing with Jesus, it says perfect love drives out fear. So when Jesus comes, it's like He takes this record and He wipes it clean. And He says you don't have to listen to the same thing over and over and over again getting nowhere. Because, when you got that damage in there, it just comes back to the same point, same point, same point. It never actually goes anywhere. Whereas when Jesus comes and He cleanses us, and He cleans us, and He heals us, it's like He wipes us clean, totally clean, so that we can actually see the full story. And get to the point that Jesus wants us to get to. And so, in Daniel chapter 3, I want you to turn me to Daniel chapter 3. You're going to see the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. How many of you like that story?